A drug dealer from Hatfield has been jailed for more than 10 years after killing an armed robber who stole cocaine and money from him. Karan Soni was convicted of manslaughter of Tola Piper at Luton Crown Court on Friday and sentenced to 10 years and 4 months behind bars. The courts heard that on November the 29th last year, Soni drove a Vauxhall Insignia into Mr. Piper in Dewsbury Road in Luton, causing him to fall onto the bonnet. The victim was then catapulted into the air when one of the Insignia's wheels locked with the victim's getaway car, a Nissan Micra, before crushing him under the wheels. Police and paramedics were called, but they were unable to save Mr. Piper, who suffered fatal chest injuries. Sony was arrested the next day, and the 27-year-old told officers in a written statement that he had been threatened with a knife which was held to his throat. He later admitted that more than £1,000 in cash, a knife, and wraps of cocaine found were his. The prosecutor said Mr. Sony was dealing Class A drugs. This gave him the motive to get his drugs and cash back from Mr. Piper, and he angrily pursued Mr. Piper. To giving evidence, Sony admitted that he had built up a cannabis debt and had been told to deliver drugs to a man on Parry's Road. He said he had never met Mr. Piper before, but when he got into his vehicle, he pulled a machete out of a drawstring bag and placed it against his neck. I froze and he shouted, "Don't try anything." I put my hands up. He asked me to put the money and drugs in my drawstring bag. He pushed the blade into my neck and took my phone. The judge, Justice Sara Cockerill, said the victim would not have suffered serious harm if it wasn't for the wheels interlocking, describing it as a freak accident. But the jury's verdict, they were sure that the impact was not a result of an accident, but that you deliberately drove at Mr. Piper. Sony also pleaded guilty to 2 charges of possession of Class A drugs with intent to supply, and has been banned from driving for 5 years and 11 months. So guys, this is a story coming from Luton Ways, where a drug dealer has been jailed after killing a man who robbed his drugs. He's been jailed for 10 years. It's your boy GC. Keep it locked, keep it real.